guys, it's time for Breakthrough with Coach Lew. Coming to you live from Accelerate Life University, XLR8Life.com. Coach Lew will help you break through anything that's stopping you. Are you ready to get the motivation, the energy, the life, and all the success you really want and deserve? With no further ado, here's Coach Lew. Here's Coach Lew.
What's up, guys? Good morning and Monday morning. What is going on? Are we ready for another amazing day? Well, I certainly am. It's another great Monday, guys. It is time to rock and roll with Breakthrough with Coach Lew. We started a little later this morning than we normally do. And I'm like, why was that? Well, we're having some tech issues and this, that, and the other. So you could say, oh, give me a break, right? Or you could say, I'm going to take a break. Or I'm going to break through, baby. I'm going to be super productive today. Or I'm broken. What is the difference, guys? And I don't know why we're getting so much laggy stuff this morning. See, these are the kind of things that I look at and go, what is breaking here? And you might be going, Coach, you're on a roll with this break stuff this morning. And I absolutely am, because there's so many different ways when people talk about break. Give me a break. I need a break. I'm breaking through. Oh my God, this is going to break. Ooh, hit the brakes. There's so many different versions of the word break that you've really got to take a look at it and go, what's it doing to me in my life? And you might go, what? This sounds like a big old play on words. But that is the truth. What is the break, guys? What is the break that we're talking about here? And wow, this is really breaking up this morning. Hopefully it's not breaking up on your end. Our anti-lag should be taking care of this. But what is the breaking point where you finally go, you know what? I've had enough of something. I need a break of it. And you might be going, well, I'm breaking up this morning, guys. My brain's breaking up because all this breaking. Well, let's talk about this. So, what is a good break? A good break would be you've been working really hard, you've been really making progress, and you take a minute to breathe. Maybe it's a meditation break. Maybe it's a meal break. Maybe it's a vacation. Maybe it's just time with loved ones. Maybe it's just to do something fun that just absolutely has no other reason but to be fun. Okay? That's really the break I'm coming to talk to you about today. But then there's other breaks. You know, do you find in some areas of your life you get going and you're really rolling? Have you ever been in a car and you start to drive really fast, especially when you're young, and you go, oh, I'm going to drive the fastest I've ever driven ever. And you're going along and driving super fast, and all of a sudden you get nervous and you hit the brakes. Okay? Maybe that's a good thing. Might have saved your life. But in life, oftentimes we do this to where we get going. We build this momentum. We're rocking and rolling. We're slamming through it, guys. And all of a sudden we slam on the brakes. Have you ever seen somebody totally sabotage their career in the top end of it? Totally destroy a relationship because it was moving too fast. Oh, that can't end well. Or, oh, my kid's really doing great with something. You know, my kid's great in football. Oh, it's going to hurt his studies. Pull him out of that football. It's taking up too much of his time. What? Your kid is accelerating at something 1,000 miles an hour and you pull him out because it's going to hurt his studies. Or her studies. But we've seen it happen time and time and time again. How many times I've coached people and they're like, you know, I was really on it. Coach, I was rocking and rolling. Literally, I learned to play guitar, and I was a rock star at 16. And, you know, all the teachers were like, wow, you've got it. You've got the talent. You know, go to a music college. and your parents made you go take accounting because that's what they do and that's the way you're supposed to do it. Get your education. You got to have a backup plan in case that music don't pan out. Whoa, have we all heard that before? Have a backup plan in case that dream of yours don't pan out. Well, those are killer words, guys. Those will kill your dreams and your motivation. Well, or if it don't pan out, have a backup plan. These are all, that's antiquated. Now, would I say go blindly into something? Go, I'm going to be a rock star, and you go, and people go, oh my God, shut them up. Oh, okay, no. Just because you decide I'm going to be a rock star doesn't mean you don't have to put in the work. Okay? Probably almost anybody could be a rock star. Okay? Anybody can be a podcaster. Anybody can be a coach. Anybody can be a teacher. Anybody can be a police officer. Anybody could be a marathon runner if you're willing to put in the work. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now the truth comes out. Okay? So interestingly enough, when you're going through all of this and you're doing all of this, you've got to realize that instead of half-assing something, it's better to go all in and take an occasional break. Okay? I'd rather get down to work for a 2-hour block of work and knock something out and then take a break rather than kind of gently work through it for 8 hours. That's the problem with a lot of today's workforce. This is the project at hand today. Could be done in 2 hours with deep work. Well, but we got 8 hours to do it. So we'll kind of piddle through it. We'll scroll through a little social media. We'll type. And instead of cracking it out, getting done, and then taking yourself a break. I, as an employer, would rather somebody knocks their stuff out. Say there's a 4-hour project that would normally at average speed take 4 hours. Knock it out in 2.5 and take themselves a decent break, recharge, come back and do it again, then kind of just sit there at the desk typing all day because that's what you're supposed to do. Break out of that mold. Another break word, guys. Break out of the mold. How about we talk about breaking and breaking out of the mold? Have you ever been told this is what you should be? This drives me nuts with parenting, and I've seen it time and time again, being around people raising their kids and, well, your granddad did this, so, that's your path. Wow, that's pretty fucking antiquated. The granddad did it, so this is your path, or dad, or, now, it's not always a bad thing, okay? I do partially what my dad did at a different level and a different innovation to it than it was, back growing up. I'm an auctioneer. And I love it, but I don't do it because Dad did it. Now, when I was a kid and I was told, you're going to work on Saturday and this is what you're doing, okay, if I wanted to make any money, okay, I did it. But now as an adult, I can make my choice. I can break out of that, or I can break the record books with it. I was thinking about it this morning over breakfast. And this is a very impromptu show this morning, but I was thinking, about, we all want our kids to do better than we did. And, we always, as children, you should do better than your dad did. And I thought about it, and I thought about what he used to charge for commissions. I thought about, and he did pretty good for himself. I mean, he was not a lazy person at all. My dad worked his butt off. Didn't always use this as much as he used the bull will instead of innovation. Innovation is what Dad lacked, okay? And that might have been because of education, etc. I mean, kind of way back when, crazy. But the thing is he got it done. But I look and I'm like, the commission rates he charged, the amount of business he did, the way it was done and all that, far surpassed. Now, technology has helped that, but surpassed a lot of things. And now it's a different day and age too, and different. But it was like, if he were to come back to life right now, he'd go, "What the hell are you doing? Oh my God, what?" He'd be like crazy, probably happy, I would imagine, proud. And that's, I got to imagine that in my heart, that he'd be proud. But I was like, oh wow. Yet we get up some mornings and it's like, oh, it's tough. And oh, it's the beginning of the month. And oh, all the bills are rolling in. And it's like, hold on. How about we look and go, what is our progress already? How far have we come? Okay, we got this new stuff called Chat GPT coming out. People are freaking out about the AI in that. And abused, it's a dangerous thing. Used wisely, it's a great thing. I can go to Chat GPT and ask it to help me with facts about something I'm writing. Now, I don't just sit there and go, okay, ChatGPT said, and I'm going to make a post out of that, and that's what my show is about on Monday. Because I don't think ChatGPT would have an idea of all the intricacies of break for this morning. Okay? It could tell you some dictionary, but sometimes you need some dictionary to get an outline. How about, just as a thought, you're going to read a book. How useful, okay, in an inner circle, we're going to be covering this on our book reviews. How useful would it be to be able to look at an outline and an overview of that book prior to reading it and then after reading it, but to look and go, what do I expect? What am I going to learn here? What should I be looking for? What are some of the highlights that when I hit those, I know this is an important part of the book? So take a break. If nothing else in this world, let's take a break from fear and worry. Ooh, I like that. Didn't even plan to put that in the show this morning. Let's take a break from fear and worry. And you're like, what do you mean? I'm not. Oh, well, yeah. Open your phone. Dare watch the news. God, please don't. Get the Weather Channel. We have global warming. The planet is melting, and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. Well, I have an idea. If water levels are rising and things are melting, shift some of that water back up there, spray it up into the atmosphere in those areas so it comes back down as snow, and rebuild some glaciers, peeps. It's not that difficult. I mean, the process of making it happen would be a lot of work, but there are certain things that instead of bombarding your mind with the fear, let's take a break from fear. Let's have some solutions. Okay? One of my solutions to fear and stress and everything else is take a break. And I'm not saying be lazy. I'm not saying, sit on your hind butt and go, well, I just can't work today. I got to have a break. What I'm saying is get in there, do the deep work in whatever it is, even physical. When you're doing a workout, and we've all seen this. I'm a certified trainer, guys, and have been for years, and taken many continuing education in that on fitness and health and wellness. But the one thing that I've always seen and always said to clients, people come in the door and they're 50 pounds overweight, and I want to do hour sessions 4 times a week with you. Whew. Okay. I'm going to kill you doing that. I got to do this. How about we start out with half-hour sessions twice a week and you do a little bit at home? What? No, why are you trying to make less money? And I'm like, I'm not trying to make less money. I'm trying not to kill you. But the deal would be is, we could take a 30-minute workout and make it a 60-minute workout with lots of breaks and a slow pace. And back in the day, and I don't do nearly any of the one-on-one training I used to, because we've shifted the model of what we do, and I do more of this, getting to large groups of people. But you could drag out a 30 minutes worth of workout into an hour. But I developed this thing called an Express 20 for people that, number one, gave me the BS thing of, Time. I don't have time. Well, you got 20 minutes. You can even get that in on lunch break. The other thing is, get down to it. Take a break after. Get into it and do it. You don't have to do a set, sit there and watch your watch for a minute. That is ridiculous. Do a set on your upper body and do something on your lower body. Vice versa. Cross-train it so that you're active the whole time. And I'm doing this to talk to you about everything in life. Okay? People say multitask. Well, I don't believe in multitasking as such, because oftentimes if you have 10 different browser windows open and you're, what's happening on social media? What's that? This email to my boss. You've done, none of it's benefited. Okay. Now, the other thing is you can be so ultra focused that, things don't get done. Other stuff falls by the wayside. So I got to ask you this. What happens if you were to net task, no extra time task? Okay, and you go, what does that mean? Well, maybe, what if the laundry needs to be done? And instead of going on a Monday morning, okay, it's going to be a crazy week and laundry never got done because laundry in while I'm doing the show, then throw it in the dryer while I'm producing the show, and then after that take the 5 minutes, put it away. How long did laundry really take? 5 minutes. And you might say, well, no, because you between doing the show and the production, it's an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, but it didn't take me any extra time to have the dryer going while I'm doing something else. It's not taking my attention. I'm not sitting there going, hey, hang on a second, guys. I gotta go transfer some laundry and do some dishes in the middle of the show or something. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So net tasking is great, where something can be occurring while you're doing it. Now, maybe that's not the best example. All right, I got one for you. All right, so maybe if I'm creating a PowerPoint for the auction, okay, I do need to be focused on it, because I can either be really friggin' efficient with that, or I can be all over the board and, something happening there. Something's happening on this. Somebody's texting me. Or I can get down to it. In an inner circle, we're really going to delve into this stuff. But I work in blocks. Maybe the preview video for an auction is 30 minutes. I want to work a 30-minute block. I have this little timer switch down here where I can set the timer and go, I'm going to focus. I'd be running a preview video, a pre-recorded preview video of the auction on media and everything, and doing some advertising while I'm focus blocking. Doesn't take me any extra time. It takes me 20 seconds to fire it up and go. So I'm not really multitasking where I'm jumping from one thing to another, but I do have something on autopilot happening in the background while I'm doing my focus. See, these are the distinctions, and that's what it's all about. It's a distinction between breaking through when you think something's going down, breaking down and letting it take you down, taking a break, or being in the mode of, give me a break. What now? Okay, I'm going to take a break and breathe and regroup. I'm going to take 5 minutes. Okay, great. Ready to get back to it. Give me a break. I just can't catch a break. What, is that going to make you any more productive? Yeah. We hit some cool stuff this morning, guys. I am really, really excited you're on the show this morning. I think we got a good jump on this. I think it's a track that we're going to delve deeper into. No, I don't think. I know. It is a track we need to delve deeper into. It's kind of an impromptu show for the morning. I was like, what could we do that is a little bit different? An impromptu, we don't have a series going on right now, but these are the kind of things that series are born out of, not Siri on the phone as my pocket's going, what can I help you with? Yes. No, Siri. My God, funny story. I just got a funny one for you, just out of the blue, guys. I'm in the shower yesterday. Well, and my phone's ringing. And, I've got the Apple Watch. No big deal. Well, apparently Apple Watch gets real sensitive when your phone's ringing, and the water droplet answered the phone while I'm in the shower. And I'm washing my hair and, da-da-da-da. Good thing I'm not singing. And it was a sales call anyway. But all of a sudden I hear my watch saying, "Is this Mr. Bronstein?" And I'm like, who's in the shower with me? Am I hearing things? Am I going loony toony? And I'm like, there's really no reason for that except for to take a break from the day and tell a funny story. Because you know what really works really well when you need a mental break? Some laughter. Okay. There's times where I'm going to deal with things and people that I don't really want to deal with, or scenarios. And driving there, you can build up to the scenario or the conversation you ain't going to have, or the fact you got to deal with this. It's part of business. It's part of this. And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you get there and you're already irritated. And it's like, well, how would I offset that? And I found the greatest thing in the world was the news bloopers on YouTube. I was like laughing my guts out. Now by the time I get to that difficult situation or that place I really don't want to be, I'm laughing. I'm in a good mood. I'm taking a break from the stress and the worry. And again, the stress and the worry is really the issue, guys. This is what we've got to avoid, the stress and the worry. Get beyond that and take a break from that, and you're good. All right. Listen up, guys. I am going to cut you loose this morning, so don't forget you can always catch the show on Breakthrough with Lew over on Spotify. Love Spotify. It's an amazing platform we're on. And always catch the show at XLR8life.com. All the replays are on there. So if you missed something or you got something in specific, you're like, I really need. CoachLew.com is fully functional, ready to go in September. Inner Circle is, all right, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag a little bit this morning. It is a way to interact and have education like our shows, but in depth, as well as live monthly meetings with me to where we all get together and we discuss stuff and book reviews and discuss, what's going on and how you apply what you're learning. That Q&A kind of environment, that discussion environment where we get together as a group, not just me talking at you. Ooh, cool. All right. More to come on that. Guys, live with faith, energy, passion. Always live your dreams. And I will see you all on the next roundabout. Have an amazing day.
Ready to take it to the next level? Tune in to XLR8life.com for our live shows, encore presentations, life-changing courses, and live coaching with Coach Lew himself. As Coach Lew always says, live with faith, energy, love, passion, and always live your dream.